In this video, I'm going to teach you the 3-part somatic breathing technique that was taught to me by a chiropractor maybe, 15, 20 years ago. And it was a time in my life when I was feeling really anxious and I was having real trouble getting to sleep. And she taught me this as I was lying on her chiropractor table, but I would do it before I would go off to sleep at night. And so you can imagine you can do this when you're lying in your bed, but I'm showing you on a yoga mat, so you can also do it, it's on the floor. But it's going to involve putting your hand in 3 places: on your chest, just below your rib cage, and on your belly. And what we're trying to do is lengthen your breathing. So when we're really anxious, a lot of the time we're breathing up here. So we'll start up here, and then we'll move to your diaphragm. And even though we know your lungs don't go down into your belly, we're just going to pretend they do, because it's that deep belly breathing, that diaphragmatic breathing, that calms your nervous system. So I'm going to lie on my back, and hopefully you can still hear me properly. And I'm going to put my knees bent and my feet flat, because that takes the weight off your lower back. So we're going to start at the top. So just put your hand on your chest, just below your collarbones. And what we're going to do is imagine that as we inhale, we're going to inhale into this hand and send it up to the sky. So it'll look like this. So I'm breathing into my hand and trying to expand this part of my rib cage as I inhale and send that hand up to the sky. And then as I exhale, everything just deflates and I sigh out through my mouth. So let's do it together 3 times. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling up to the ceiling. You're trying to push that hand up to the ceiling, and then exhaling, letting it deflate. And again. So now you've got the idea of what we're doing. Let's do it 3 times together, and then we'll pause. So breathing in. And then just allow your body to take over the breathing. So we're just going to lie here and observe for a second. Just observe how your body's feeling, how your breathing's feeling, how your mind is, any images, thoughts, beliefs coming up. Just observing. Let your arms flop. Observing any physical sensations you feel inside your body. So then let's put our hands just where your rib cage ends. So that's basically where your diaphragm is. So this time we're going to send the air all the way down and into this hand and try and push this hand up to the ceiling. So it'll look like this. Okay, so you want to join me? We'll do 3 together. So each time we're inhaling, trying to push that hand up to the ceiling, and then just letting everything sink back down with gravity, squashing out all the air in your lungs. And as you try and squash out all the air, that'll make your out breath a little bit longer. Oh, excuse me. It always makes me yawn. You see, it works. I'm going into rest and digest. Okay, so let's inhale together. last time. And then still allow your body to flop. Take a little pause. It happens every time. Every time I demonstrate this to clients or do it with my clients, I yawn. So yawning is a good sign. Yawning is a sign you're going back from fight or flight into rest and digest. And then the last one, we're going to put your hand on your belly, if that feels okay for you to do so. If it doesn't, if you don't like putting your hand on your belly, just keep it here on your lower ribs or just below your ribs. So this time, this is where we're going to imagine that your air can travel all the way down to the bottom of your belly, and you're going to push this hand up to the sky. Because you're sending so much air in, it's going to push your hand up to the sky. So look like this. So should we do 3 of those together? Okay. Inhaling. Oh, yawning already. Keep going. Inhaling. Oh my god, you think I have no sleep? I've had plenty of sleep. I'm just yawning because I'm relaxing. Inhaling again. So no matter how many times I try to record this, I always yawn all the way through it. So I'm just going to leave it as it is and put this up there. But that's the idea. You will find that one of these 3 areas feels harder than the rest. And one will feel more habitual, more normal than the rest. But we're just trying to see if we can expand your breathing in different ways and take you down to that lovely, relaxed place. So I hope that worked for you and that you do this before you go to sleep and have a really good sleep.